I didn't come across it, to be honest. That was God. God always knows how to bring the information to me. All I watch is YouTube nowadays. Of course, and Netflix and all that stuff, and depending on what it is that God guides me to, and there's always information on whatever He guides me to look at. To be honest, everything is always connected somehow. It's crazy, as crazy as it sounds, but that's how things have been for me. But anyway, so that's how I know about things that are going on. It'll come out on my YouTube feed, and all that. So that's how I know what's going on in the world. Besides friends and family always talking to me and just like, hey, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? And it's crazy because before they talk to me about it, I'll have like already come across it on YouTube. Somehow, some way, as crazy as that sounds, but it's because it's not somehow, it's God. And the thing is that what I've come where I'm at in my life right now, it's like for like I can say, yeah, what comes close to religious, like religiously or religion or whatever the fuck however you want to call it, similar language, but is Christianity, but at the same time it's spirituality. It's being really devoted to God and to Christ, and not even to that, but just to His true word and what it's really about. It's not about this modernized like set religion, or I can't even say modernized because this is going back then that they've tried to sit here and have these rules and regulations and all this other BS using God's word and twisting it for their own personal gain. I'm not about that. So I don't like when people are like, oh, you're religious. No, I'm not religious. Get it straight. That's an insult. I'm spiritual. Someone who's religious is someone who's shallow, who has no foundation, no depth to them when it comes to spirituality or to God. It's not a relationship. It's just so people can think, oh, I'm a Christian, or I'm Catholic. It's like, no. It's like a new form of being bougie in a religious way. You know what I'm saying? It's a bougie religious way to be. I don't care who gets mad. It's the truth. People want to say, oh, my religion is a religion you need to follow because of this, and that's bullshit. It's a bunch of crap. And the reason I say that is from everything that I found. I've grown more since I stopped going to church, guys. I've grown more because it goes to show you that religious spirit and what it's about. And I don't care who gets mad at what I'm saying and everything that I'm putting out there, but it's the truth. It would be different if I was lying, and I can prove it. I have proof to prove what I'm saying, not only using the Bible. Oh, well, Bible was written by man. You know what? It doesn't matter if it was written by man. God guides you. When you have a relationship with Him, He gives you revelation through that word because it is living and active. It's true that it's living and active. Everything that's in that word is true. And you don't find that out until you literally start applying it to your life. Literally. And I'm literally applying it to my life. That's how I know. That's how I know that the laws of the universe, the law of attraction, the law of letting go, not only that, but spiritual alchemy. I know that all of that is true because God has brought me to it. And as He's brought me to it doing shadow work, which is what people do when they go to LOF at, Freedom Christian Center or Freedom Christian Church. I'm not sure if they changed the name of it or not in Uptown Whittier. When you get into that discipleship program, LOF, that's what you're doing. You're doing shadow work. That's why you're being set free. Shadow work already existed before that. It's something that's part of a different religion. It's part of something that's from a different religion. I forgot. I'm going to have to link all that stuff and on the next video really touch on it. That's the only thing I don't like is that right when something new pops up, that God gives me a revelation of something new, and then it's like I have a hard time explaining it to you guys when it comes in because it's hard for me to put it to words what God is giving me, especially when He's giving me a lot. If you notice in my videos, I get ahead of myself. I have a hard time. And even when you meet me and you talk to me, I can get ahead of myself because God is going so fast on the word He's trying to give me for that person that even if your brain doesn't understand it, it doesn't matter because I'm sowing a seed. I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. I can aimlessly talk to you and just, go. It sounds like I'm just fucking, yeah, excuse my language, but just going on a rant. But I'm really not. But your soul gets what I'm saying, even though your brain, your logic doesn't get it. And it's cool because it's like I'm planting a seed that God later on waters, and later on, 6 months to a year later, I see it flourish. I see how the person's life has changed from the moment they met me. And that's a blessing, guys. This is why I do this. This is why this channel. This is why the music. This is why the book that's going to be coming out. This is why the coaching system that I'm going to be implementing as I become a life coach. Because if I can do it, guys, you guys can do it. Because I know that if Jesus did it, I can do it too. It's just implementing God's word. The same way we go all balls in, excuse my language, but we go all in and we put all our effort and all this other crap. It's crap. Because it doesn't pay off. It never fills that God hole that we have inside our hearts, that template. So I'm here to show you how to fill that template with the right stuff. So like that, when you do that, you're going to be happy. You're going to have joy. You're going to live in peace. But anyways, I'll stop there for right now. I'm going to have to start the actual lessons from the sixth video on. I love you guys. God bless. And take care. I'll talk to you guys later. Lates.